Hello, this is Tonight on the Range finally, and I'm using a very odd combo here. It's a 30 caliber and a 32-inch barrel AEA Challenger. It's got a lot of muzzle energy, but what I went ahead and did is I ordered custom mold for a 308, and I went ahead and sized it down several times to a 300, and let's see what happens here. I got the chronograph running. It's a deep hollow point. It's definitely a single shot one. I was shooting the 189-yard gong with very little accounting for anything like the wind, the rain. But anyhow, let's see where this goes. And it's not sighted in. Let me see where the red dot or green dot says it's gonna be. Well, we'll see about that. And the power wheel, sorry guys. I'm doing this at full power because of how big these are. They're 100 grain with the deep hollow point. Okay, that's enough. Oops. 958.9 feet per second. 959 feet per second. Sorry. Not much stuff makes me laugh, but I had a feeling these things were going to work. And when I'm sizing them, there's so much excessive lead that this one, for example, has a concave backing, meaning it's about 2 mil deep. Let's see where it lands. Okay, so that actually just went over 1,000 feet a second. I need to switch back to meters for a second with this gun. Holy crap. So calculate that one, guys. I mean, I know I will, but that's amazing. 938 feet a second. 938 feet a second. So it's jumping around, but I also said this is a... See, now we've got a problem, and this is exactly why I'm thinking I need to go ahead and use a 299 sizer. And please hit like. Now I'm going to use a brass rod and tap this hammer in, or this pellet probe. Not to jinx it, but this has the muzzle energy to send this one through. So let's just go ahead and do that now. Oh, crap. I think that said 879. I'll go back and review it. And this is another one that might not feed well, but like, oh, it just went in beautiful. Let's see how accurate it is. They seem to be shooting to the right. I'll go center 2 hash low of the sternum carriage. Well, labrum surgery is now in need. I really hope I can recover some of these, but at this speed and pressure, I don't believe there's going to be much left. These are, here we go, another one. This is why, but this is what you guys are seeing here is how I end up figuring out sizes. Not to give it away, but and by the way, I suggest having a brass rod, a solid brass rod for any type of this work. Oh, and I completely missed, but I did get a 798 feet a second meter reading, so that makes it worth my time right there to tap that brass in, and this ensures I will be doing a 299 in this. Ha! 649 feet a second. Let me just keep slinging some more down there, assuming I don't need to brass tap this back bolt. This one just finger fed, so it's kind of odd, the inconsistencies. Let's just go again and see if it goes to upper left. And it did. Maybe I'll move it over, see if I can't do a sternum shot on this one and account for that. Not happy with that. I mean, the foot-pounds I am. And I'll write all this up. And for you guys that are getting some benefits out of this, this literally took me a bunch of hours to make this bullet and get it sized. And I don't care I missed 771. I already have a sneaking suspicion it has to do with this stretched back lead skirt, similar to a Diablo. That's how much the 308 pulls back. I'm gonna go far over and see what happens. Oh my, it went straight. So this is telling us that maybe having that slight skirt on the back might not be a hindrance. No. Hindrance. This is where I will dump it down to 299, and it has a tremendous wind bearing surface. It's 835, excuse me, 735.8, 735.8. On the power wheel, I'm at 12. 700.1. And I go through and read all these off and write them all down. 688. 688. Shortly I'm getting a 30 caliber Challenger Pro from Bintach. I enjoy working with him. This is 684.2 was that last one, and now here we go. So this is not to waste your guys' time, but this isn't, because I'm telling you little tricks like when you're sizing and trying to figure out bullet types. Instead of talking, I need to crack this into place. So you can either take this solid brass rod and gently, not heavily, aim your muzzle down towards the ground. Now, this is all part of the game of trying to figure out what rounds are going to work. Okay, if you're still here, wow, that one was terrible. That's good enough. That's a lesson to be learned. Those solid brass rods are very important when you're trying to figure out that, say, this very long wind-bearing surface most certainly needs to be sized down to 299. I mean, it's a lot. Not for this gun, but it's a lot of rifling to be grabbing. Thanks for watching.